Qatar is in the process of constructing an Air Force training facility at a U.S. military base. This development raises questions about its implications, benefits, objections that may have surfaced, and what it signifies regarding the broader security relationship between the U.S. and the Middle East. What is the arrangement? The U.S. Defense Department has consented to establish a dedicated facility for the Qatar Emiri Air Force at Mountain Home Air Force Base in Idaho. This facility will serve Qatari pilots and the F-15QA fighter jets that Qatar has acquired from the United States. It will integrate into the existing U.S. infrastructure, with control remaining firmly in the hands of the U.S. military rather than Qatar. In other words, U.S. bases will maintain sovereignty and jurisdiction. Qatar will finance and utilize space within the base for training purposes. The financial backing for this deal comes from Qatar. The construction of essential facilities, including hangars, maintenance areas, lodging or dormitories for personnel, and potentially housing for families, will be conducted locally under U.S. supervision. Mountain Home is geographically advantageous. It features a high desert plateau and ample airspace for training, particularly for maneuvering and live fire exercises. The terrain is somewhat comparable to certain environments found in Qatar. Why does Qatar seek this facility? Several factors contribute to Qatar's interest. Land and airspace limitations at home. Qatar is relatively small in size. There are constraints on the extent of live fire training, large-scale maneuvers, and prolonged flight operations that can be conducted domestically due to safety, regulatory, and spatial considerations. Training on advanced aircraft. Qatar has procured advanced F-15QA jets. The effective operation, maintenance, and utilization of such aircraft necessitate rigorous training, specialized infrastructure, maintenance, and a level of operational scale that is both costly and complex. Training in collaboration with the U.S. grants access to expertise, facilities, and established standards. Interoperability and military modernization. Collaborating with U.S. forces enhances interoperability, enabling seamless cooperation in joint operations and bolsters Qatari military capabilities.